In today's episode, Lou and I are going to be going through some of the funniest and most iconic quotes in hip-hop history from different rappers, and we're going to be ranking these quotes on our tier list. And guys, if this is your first time watching the NFR Plus channel, hit the subscribe button. We're uploading here on a weekly basis. And smash the like button. Let's try to get this to over 4,000 likes. And the only rule for today is that we couldn't use lyrics. This comes from interviews. This comes from social media clips. This is internet lore, and that's the way that it works for today. So let's go on to the first quote for today. This comes to us from Kanye West, and this is an iconic one. Everybody wanted to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know. So I love this one, man. This one's crazy.
So this was during an acceptance speech for the College Dropout when he won Best Rap Album in 2005, and you could just see it in his facial expression that he knows he just delivered one of the coldest lines of all time, and it's just so iconic, bro. I mean, I've seen this being recreated by high school graduates, and they'll put up videos. I've seen NBA players just after winning a ring, like Jason Tatum, come out and fucking use that same speech. So iconic, even 20 years later. I want to go perfect with this, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Quote. I think it's one of the greatest lines in acceptance speech history. That was just a bit of a mouthful. So perfect it is. Let's keep going on with this. Let's go on to the next one. This one comes to us from Drake.
You got to read this one properly.
This is my alter ego. Anita Maxween. Anita Maxween. It's the way that he pronounces the Maxween. So Maxween.
Well, I like it. He's going into the character, right?
Yeah,
he created an alter ego. He's got a voice attached to it too. And I think that he said this during a steak live stream. And he's like, my bro's going to bring me over a hat that I need for the stream. And
did they sell it as merch after too?
I'm pretty sure he ended up selling it as merch. And I'm like, listen, it's cool. It's a bit of corny gambling wordplay, like Anita Max win. I need a Max win. It was funny though in the moment, that's for sure.
It was definitely funny in the moment, but I think it's good. It's nothing too crazy.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a good one. Crazy. It's just a bit of senseless humor. That's the way that I kind of see it.
I think the funniest moments came after this moment where you had different people making edits where you had, I don't know if you ever seen the meme of Drake in a kitchen and he's sort of floating over to the aroma of a pie. Yeah, you have that in the background.
Didn't he post that up on his story too?
I think he did.
Yeah. All right, let's go on to the next one though. All right, this one's from Lil Wayne. Shout out to my brother Gucci.
Yes.
And this comes to us from an interview where I believe it was
Tim Westwood.
It was Tim Westwood. But whose ranking was he reacting to?
I don't know what the list was, but it was a top 10 rappers list of all time. And he was saying how Drake ranked at number 3 and how you had Eminem who wasn't on the list.
But Gucci Mane was high up as well. And he's like, and he just kind of looked at Tim Westwood a bit fucking crazy.
He was like a deer in headlights in that moment. He's like, what the fuck?
Absolutely. I think it's a great moment for hip-hop, showing love to Eminem, but also shout out to my brother Gucci. But okay, where are we going with this one?
This is perfect to me, bro. It's just it's his reaction. It's priceless, bro.
Yeah, I know, but it's not like everybody wanted to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know type of quote, It's good. It's a great reaction.
No, amazing. Yeah. If you're at great, I'm at perfect. It goes into the amazing,
fine, that's
bro. What
amazing.
the fuck?
All right, let's keep going on
next
with this.
up, we have What Do You Say Fuck Me For by 50 Cent. And this is hilarious, bro. Just reading it out, I almost bursted out laughing. This has been an all-purpose meme. It's been used so many times. And the context behind this one is that Floyd Mayweather had gone on a rant and he was saying fuck you to T.I., to Nelly, and 50 Cent. And 50 Cent was like, why is he saying fuck me when Nelly stole his fiance and did all this crazy shit? Why am I in the middle of this?
Yeah, and people use it now in the comment sections as a gif when they're getting roasted or cooked on Twitter or X. I've always loved this quote, but again,
no, this is so iconic.
Bro, you're just gonna fucking throw them out like candy for today, right?
What do you mean I'm gonna throw them out like candy? How doesn't this make you laugh to this day, bro? It's cool. Iconic. It's hilarious.
So what do you want to do? Perfect.
Even the middle finger at the end of the video.
This is great.
Oh my god, you're tripping.
You would have gone perfect.
I would have gone perfect with this one too, for sure, bro. Are you kidding me? This is hilarious. This is one of the best social media clips in hip hop history to me. Whatever. You want to go great? Fuck it, bro. We'll go great.
I guess we'll go amazing again, bro. Lou's overeating the fuck out of these quotes.
Yeah, okay. Next up, we have the very iconic "The South Got Something to Say."
You see, this is a perfect quote.
Yeah.
This is important.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Talking about importance, I mean, I think most of these quotes are not going to be fucking important and change the landscape of hip hop this one did.
Yes, but the way that you're looking at this is This is a perfect quote. The Kanye quote is perfect. Like these are quotes that like people are gonna remember forever. Those ones are just like cool reactions or like social media clips. Like there's importance here. This one is perfect, especially for what happened at the Source Award that night. Like that's crazy. You know that completely changed the landscape of Southern hip hop forever. So I think it's perfect.
and,
I don't think you're going anywhere else besides perfect.
crazy,
You would have
like-
given out 4 perfect ratings.
Oh, 100%. 100%. We just started off with some of the greatest ever. But yeah, listen, the South has never not been hot since Andre said that shit. Like, it's crazy. The impact is insane, and it made people take the South more seriously. But next up, we have I'm a Suburban Dude by Kodak
I
Black.
love this clip.
Bro, this is so funny because I feel like you don't always get to see the humorous side of Kodak. And here he just fully went into character. He put on some shades. He used like the white guy voice. And he's like, fuck it, bro. Like,
I'm a suburban dude.
yeah, I'm not a project baby anymore. I'm a suburban dude from the suburbs. I just love how he keeps his composure throughout the whole thing.
It's good. It's a good.
It's a good one.
It's
yeah.
a good one, definitely. All right, let's keep
But
going
all
on
right,
this.
next up we have it's mauve, bro. It's not pink. It's mauve. This is Jay-Z, and this was him hopping in a limo with Diddy after one of the Rock Nation brunches in 2020. And what ended up happening was that Jay-Z was entering the limo, and there was a bunch of paparazzi all around. And one of the paparazzi was like, "Oh, Jay-Z, like I love the pink suit."
Yeah, I love the pink soap, and like he kind of got offended. Yeah, he looked at it's mauve, bro. It's not pink. It's mauve. Yeah, it's a bad quote, low key.
It's
bro.
just so funny because
but can we agree it's a bad quote?
it's not a bad. It's pretty funny, bro. Like he tried to outculture a paparazzo, bro. Like it's such a Jay-Z thing to do.
I know, but it's just like it's
Funny as fuck. Cause then he's like, "Have a moveless day, bro." It's just so stupid.
I know, but it's a
Like
bit,
it was
it's
a
bit-
real life moment.
I know, but it's like a bit corn on the cob.
Oh no, it's not.
You don't find a corn on the cob?
bro. It's so. I love the ridiculousness of it, bro.
Nah, come on. Are you
Like
serious?
he's outculturing someone's knowledge of colors, bro. It's so funny to me. Like I can't. To me, this is great. This is a great quote for sure.
Bro, the guy literally said, "It's mauve, bro. It's not pink. It's mauve." That's a great quote to you.
It's a great quote to me because of the humor. You watch the
I'm
clip.
bringing you down to good.
All right,
Fuck
good
it,
it
man.
is. Next up, we have "You Ain't Got the Answer" Sway by
But
Kanye
yeah,
West.
you want to talk about a cultural moment? This is perfect.
This is everybody's favorite Kanye
Yeah,
crash
for
out.
sure.
Sway in the Morning interview 2013. This was them speaking about Kanye's deal with Adidas and how he's felt like he's had to work with the big corps in order to really establish his designs. And it's crazy because in 2022, you flash forward and Kanye admitted like Sway did have the answers because Sway in that interview is like, bro, just go independent. Like do this on your own. And it's crazy because it kind of took a mix of both strategies if you think about it, right?
Well, I think Adidas catapulted him into a completely different area. I mean,
Yeah,
to get
man.
that engine like Adidas and back you, I think that they knew what they were doing.
To market
for sure,
the
absolutely.
Yeezys, to mass produce them the way they did, to build the brand on a global level worldwide, like to have the credibility, the mass following. It took Adidas to get him to a point where now he's selling all this
But he
shit on
could
his
have
site.
probably done that. But like, I don't think it's. I don't think it's a secret that Adidas like accelerated that process. But even at that, like looking at what Kanye did for Adidas, like looking how the stock genuinely rose and how there was a global economic impact for this collaboration is just on a completely different level. Like, you know, you're going beyond hip hop at this point. Like this is a completely different type of level. But at the end of the day, this is still a perfect quote, bro. Like this is one of the most iconic moments in hip hop history.
The way he just switches and starts to raise his voice, bro.
Like because you see he's getting angry, bro. Like he's like agitated, but
The best part is when he's like, "I've been doing this more than you."
it's fucking Sway,
Yeah.
bro. Poor guy.
He's the nicest guy in the world.
Bro,
just
he's
giving
fucking
shit.
hosting Shade 45, you know? On Sirius XM. Anyways,
All
let's keep
right,
going
let's
on
go
with
on
this.
to another hilarious one. This is Rick Ross who says, "I eat pears now," and shit like that. Shout out to all the pear. And to me, it's the way he says pears. Like, bro, like the emphasis he puts on that word, like he makes it sound like these pears are like this exotic fruit that you could only find at like a food market in like the French Riviera or some shit. Like he makes it sound
But that's
so
always been a sort of aspect of like Rick Ross's, I would say, image is that he'll take us like something as simple as a fucking crayon and make it seem like this is exclusive. Can't touch this. This is only for us here. I've worked years to attain this crayon.
Yeah.
And like he'll talk about it in that way. And I think that the backlash was hilarious because people were like, "Bro, it's a fucking pear." It's like I have a pear on my lunch. You know what the fuck
Yeah,
are we
it's a
doing?
fucking apple, bro, like-
What are we doing here?
Hilarious.
It's
Again, like
fun.
to me, the humor adds a lot to like the ratings. Bro. That's why I'm
Yeah,
rating a
but-
lot of these high.
But at the end of the day, it's a fucking mid quote though. It's a mid quote. He's talking about I eat pears now and shit like that. Shout out to all the
It's
pears.
so ridiculous.
I know,
bro.
but that's why it's a fucking like.
Bro,
I
I'm sorry, bro. Not every quote needs to change the face of hip hop like Andre
But
3000.
that's
Like,
what
that's
it's
not what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
here.
but there's certain ones that are fucking fire. There's certain ones that have an iconic moment attached to this. This one was just ridiculous.
I
This
give
one's
it a good rating for sure. At the minimum, like that's at the minimum. I want to give it a great, to be honest with you.
Fuck, bro. Okay, good it is.
All right.
All right, next up, we got put some respect on my name. When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it, and it's respect. That's how it's pronounced. Again, one of the craziest crash outs in fucking hip hop history. And what was it like? They timed the interview. What was it like? 2 minutes and a half?
2 minutes about
Yeah, more or less 2 minutes and a half. And of course, like Charlemagne was talking big game. And
He said this line, "Put respect on my name," before he even sat down, bro.
yeah, bro, he
Like
was
he was
heated.
on demon time,
Yeah, bro,
like
he
off
was
rip.
Yeah, he was heated. He was
Crazy,
genuinely
bro.
heated. Imagine like having the podcast when that happened. Imagine how crazy it would have been to cover that moment.
Bro, like
Fucking
you
nuts.
could have like cut the tension with a fucking knife in that room. It was such a crazy moment.
Perfect.
And he was emotional, bro. Like he almost seemed like even though he was angry, he was also simultaneously on the verge of tears.
Like he was passionate. He was like, "What the fuck you guys do?"
Yeah.
Shout out to Bird.
What is this? Perfect to you?
Yeah, it's a come on. That's a perfect
No,
moment
it's
in
not.
history, bro. Are you so
The
you
moment is perfect. The quote isn't perfect.
put respect on my name? Are you serious?
When
Lou?
y'all saying my name, put some respect on it. What's amazing about the quote itself?
Bro, you wanted to go great for a fucking pair quote, bro. I'm not taking your judgment.
We're
of
going
this one.
amazing on this. It's got to be amazing. But I'm sorry. It's not on the level of I guess we'll never know.
Bro, of course it is.
The moment is, but fuck the moment. We're not talking. We're
But, bro,
ranking.
but the moment makes the quote. The
But that's
quote
what I
makes
was
the
arguing
moment.
before, and you're like, no, you got to stick to what's being said.
So
He's
which
just
one?
saying
For
it's,
which
it's,
one?
it's mauve.
What do you say? Fuck me
It's
for
not
it?
pink, it's mauve.
Yeah,
That
but you're
one.
talking
The
about a
moment
random
is hilarious, bro.
But you're talking about a random paparazzi who miscolored his fucking suit.
Yeah,
like
for a
it's
video
such,
that has millions of views because it's fucking
but
hilarious.
everything on here is gonna have millions of views. These are all celebrities. I
Nah,
guess if you
man.
want to go amazing,
Yeah,
this
we're
is
gonna
the
go
loot tier
amazing.
list. All right, let's keep going on with this. Drake, y'all better stop playing with me in here. Y'all talking about the light skinned guy from Degeneres. That's crazy.
This one always gets me because of the fuck up. Like instead of saying from Degrassi, he says a light skinned guy from Degeneres so confidently.
Oh shit! Listen, man.
Oh shit, man, too funny. But yeah, listen, that whole moment within the Breakfast Club interview, he's just kind of clowning Drake, saying like, "Oh, the guy that hit his son from the world, the guy who got bodied by Pusha T," and yeah, it's
But
just.
he couldn't even get Degrassi right on this one, though.
I know. But the facial expression, the way he gets up off the chair, it's pure comedy to me, bro. Even the way he says Drake's name, I would go with great on this. What about you?
Sure. I don't know.
What is it, mid to you?
Where are we gonna give a mid rating in this tier list? Where do you want to give it, Lou?
We'll see.
We'll throw it out like candy. Okay, next one. I'll let you decide again. All right. I refuse to stop. Thank you by Lil Wayne. You want to go perfect with it?
Let's go bad on this one.
Why? What's bad about it?
Because you want to go bad on all of these, bro. All of these are not good enough to your standards. apparently.
I want to
That's
get
what
fair
you're
rating.
saying.
I never said there was a bad rating.
So what do you want to give it as a rating then? I'll give you the carte blanche.
It's been you. This has been you.
No,
This is
we've
the
had
Luca
to
tier list.
compromise in between a lot of scores, so you choose this one.
I refuse to stop. Thank you. It's a good
Context
quote.
was 2018 BET Awards, just speaking about how he wants to continue his career and all that shit.
It's a good quote. Nothing crazy.
All right, good quote it is.
Where did you want to go with it?
Yeah, I would have probably gone good, to be honest.
All right.
Next up, yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm going to let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time. That's Kanye West, of course, 2009 VMA Awards, interrupting Taylor Swift.
Talk about changing the trajectory, of the genre. One of the most iconic and savage moments of his career.
Yeah.
You can't go. We're not going amazing. This is perfect.
And again, like,
This is a perfect
to me, the moment matters so much because when you watch the video, like that shoulder shrug he gives when he's done speaking, bro.
Like he's careless about it. He doesn't
it's
give a fuck.
iconic, bro.
Yeah, that bottle of Hennessy showing up to the award show with that bottle in your hand. That's fucking crazy.
And
is
he did
crazy.
all that for the single ladies music video. I feel like no one ever speaks about this, but like, it's not one of the best videos of all time. Like, it definitely wasn't worthy of like defending it to that fucking level. I'm happy that he did because of what it caused, but
At the end of the day, yeah. But it's a perfect. No, that's a perfect
yeah,
rating.
it's a
Next
perfect
one.
quote.
This one's hilarious from DMX. Just get a regular word. What the fuck is a Google?
Yeah, so this was on a radio show, and he had just gotten out of the can for doing some time, I think 5 years or something, and like the internet was kind of new to him, and one of the hosts was trying to show him some shit on the computer, and he's like, "What the fuck is a Google, bro? Like, what is this?" You know, it's funny, nothing crazy. I'd go good with this one.
Yeah, that's a good quote.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going on with this next one. We have DJ Khaled. Tell him to
Time
bring
to
out
bring
the
out
whole ocean. The whole ocean.
He says it like a fucking sports announcer. That's what I love about this. And there's a video where like he has a plate of just like a bunch of fucking seafood, and he says it like 10 times
Like,
in a row,
with
bro.
conviction.
Yeah.
You know what I love about Khaled, bro? This guy just lives his life, man. This guy's
I've never been huge in the music, but as a personality,
he's the GOAT.
hilarious, bro.
Bro, he's hilarious. He doesn't give a fuck. He's carefree. Guy's diving off of yachts, bro, while eating Ben and Jerry's. Like, come on, bro. How could you hate this guy?
He's living the dream life,
Yeah,
bro.
How could you hate DJ Khaled, bro?
He's with his family 24/7 on like
bro, the guy
fucking
puts
yachts
his, yeah,
and
the guy,
beaches.
the guy puts his sons on like album covers. Like, he's a family man. Like, what the fuck else do you want?
Can't
bro?
hate him, bro. You can hate the music. You can't hate Khaled.
No, you could definitely not hate on Khaled, bro. Guys,
There should be a DJ Khaled soundboard, bro. There really should.
I'm
That
sure
would
there
make a
is.
lot of money, bro.
Bro, they should like build a DJ Khaled statue in Miami, bro.
Fuck yeah.
With him in one of his Hawaiian shirts, bro, and like the flip flops.
I'm sure they have it in his store. He has a store in Miami.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking animal.
Yeah,
This
he's
guy's
a
like,
beast.
yeah. But regardless, though, I've never been crazy on the quote.
No,
It's a
just,
mid quote.
Okay, we'll go
Yeah,
mid.
it's a mid
I'll
quote.
budge on this one because
It's a
again,
mid-quote.
the humor brings it up. I would have gone good, but we'll go mid. Next up, we have. I'm not saying I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. That's Tupac, and yeah, it's just one of the many quotes by Tupac that is still revered today. That people still look at from like a philosophical lens, not even on like some artist shit, but just on like some critical world thinker.
Well, this is the
level.
argument that I was bringing up, like, while we were having the conversation of Tupac at least being in the top 10. Like, this was all throughout his music. Ideology, thinking, like, the forward thinking to progress better as a society. Like, this is what you go to Tupac's music for. And you could argue that he maybe never had the most complex lyricism, but he never needed to do that to get his point across. And the value of his writing and his quotes over the years have proven to have longevity and have proven to be able to push society forward and to be able to help people as they continue on with their lives. So I'm going to go perfect with this one, bro. It's a beautiful quote. It speaks to his influence, and I'm sure a lot of people could relate to
Yeah,
this
we'll
one.
go perfect there. That's cool.
All right, let's go on to the next one. This one's interesting, all right? From our brother Kevin Gates. I just put my hands over the battery and pray, Lord, please let this woman battery start.
And he claims that it did.
And he claims that it did. He claims that God put his power in him, and with his own two bare hands, he started the car battery.
Yeah, he said that like electricity runs through all of us, and apparently he defied all the laws of physics, everything, bro.
Yeah,
he defied it all.
sure.
Miraculously started the battery. Fuck, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, bro. Maybe he did it.
No, fuck
Maybe
that.
he did it, bro.
Get outta here.
Bro, he said if I didn't do it, like, may God murder my children, bro. Right now, today. That's what he said, bro. I was freaking out watching
Bro,
that
this guy's had
academics
some
interview.
of the craziest fucking quotes.
Some
ever.
of the wildest statements ever recorded.
Yeah, but you think he knows he's fucking around. He has to know
like
he's fucking
you think
around.
he does it for the clicks and the views? Like you think
Oh,
that's
he's for sure laughing at his crib, bro, when
Maybe.
people are reacting to it. He's low-key a comedian. He
No,
plays
bro,
into
but, like,
all
he
of the
says
lures
it
of
with
his
so
brain.
much sincerity. Like I
But that's
believe
what's
him.
so good about Kevin
He
Gates,
almost
though.
convinced me of this, bro.
No, there's no way you're convinced that Kevin Gates started a fucking car with his bare hands. No, there's no way. Let's get real here. It's a bad
Obviously.
quote.
Yeah,
This is
no, it's a bad quote,
This is a
though.
bad quote. This guy's had some bad quotes, though.
Yeah, he has some funny ones though. Next up, I don't know who created it, if it was Future, Migos, but all them guys sound the same. And then he went on to like a mock a triplet flow with like some gibberish.
It's such a
It's hilarious.
such an
bro.
uncle thing to do.
Yeah, it's too funny.
Shit on the new age. And
But he was early on to this. I think this was like maybe 2013 or 14.
Well, I mean, they had similar production, and yeah, they kind of all shared.
No,
a-
there's a lot of rappers that fell into like copying
yes.
the Migos and the Futures and
But
all
it
that.
wasn't-
Like
it
he
wasn't-
wasn't off ground. I want to say, oh, this was an Unk take. Like Though has some validity to it at the time.
I guess so. But at the same time, it's like singling out Migos and Future, who really carried that sound and like who arguably like brought it to a popular rise.
Yeah,
I
but
think
he's
that's where
saying
he
they're
got
the
it wrong.
pioneers, though. He's not sort of singling them out and saying, "Oh, fuck them." He's saying like they created it, and now everyone's
Oh.
copying them.
I see.
Yeah,
I
I would give it mid though. It's nothing crazy.
No, it's I don't know
Again,
why it
it's
went
more
viral, though.
funny than anything, but
Yeah.
oh, it's because the impression, bro. The impression was
Oh, yeah.
hysterical. But next up we have "Do It Look Like I'm Left Off Bad and Bougie" by Takeoff.
Rest in peace, Takeoff.
Absolutely, and this was, of course, during the Everyday Struggle interview that they did at some award show.
What a moment this was.
Yeah, iconic moment.
Joe Budden was ready. They were ready. Everyone was ready in that moment. I think it did so much promo too for them, and like just that, like it was probably one of the biggest moments of what that clip came out in 2018, right?
Yeah,
That was a 2018 moment. That Complex Con, correct?
something like that. Some
Yeah, it was Complex
event.
Con, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, this is perfect, bro. This is
No, it's not a perfect quote, bro.
This
like,
is this
it's a great quote, but it's not a revolutionary quote. Like it's cool because he's saying like, look at the success of the Migos. It looked like I was left off of anything. Like I'm a very pivotal pillar within the group. But to say that it's a perfect quote, no way. I'd go great.
fine. We'll go great with it. All right, let's keep
Or you
going on
wanna,
with
if
it.
you really think it's perfect, we'll go amazing.
I'm not like you. I don't argue, bro. I'm not worried.
All
Let's
right.
keep going on with this.
Next up, we have "Get My Fucking Pool in the Back," Cameron. And this works better if you see the video because this was Cameron threatening 50 Cent, saying that his probation was over, that he was at his vacation summer house chilling out, and that he was going to be back outside again. And he was in the backyard. In back of him was this underground pool, and he ends the video by saying, "Get my fucking pool in the back," and it's just an average-sized swimming pool, bro.
Yeah, he's like flexing on camera.
He's
He's like,
flexing
get my
on-
fucking pool in the back.
Yeah, it's funny. It's not a great quote though.
No, it's mid.
It's a mid quote.
It's a mid quote.
All right, next up we have Playboy Cardi. This was an interview he did with Uzi. It was a combined interview. I'm sure a lot of people remember it. It went super viral, probably in like 2017 or 2018. And he said, "We the J Electronica of mumble rap."
W.
Break this down for me. What's Ant's interpretation of this? I want to know.
So basically, he's saying
Let's
that
see.
like he is of the highest level of mumble rap because what J Electronica means to lyricism and probably, well written rap, if you want to put it like that.
but
he's
yeah,
that
but
of
the
that
Cardi couldn't be further from J Elec in that
No.
sense.
We the J Electronica of mumble rap, meaning that he's the top of that game. He's not saying he's fucking J Electronica.
But I'm saying, like, you could maybe say a Future is the J Elect. Like, Future has better lyrics than a Cardi. Like, I don't even... Like, this is a bad quote to me because he isn't the J Elect
Well,
of mumble
I think
rap.
this is completely going over your head. He's just stating that like
He's
is,
the GOAT of mumble rap. But
Yeah,
that's not how I'm interpreting it, though. I'm interpreting it as him saying, like, I'm like... When it comes to mumble rap, I'm like a fine lyricist. Because when you think of J Elect, people don't associate him as, like, the GOAT rapper. They associate him as like this wordsmith. So that's what I feel like he was saying here, for sure. Regardless, bad quote to me.
I think it's pretty cool though. I think it's a good quote. Saying he's the J Electronica of mumble rap.
Okay, so mid it is.
It's a pretty cool quote though.
Okay, let's go mid.
Like he's literally saying that like I am the best at mumble rap, which you could argue he is.
I don't think he's saying the best. I think, again, he's saying the best lyricist within the mumble rap
No
discussion.
No, I don't think so. He's literally saying we. Like he's talking about like let's say him and his crew, we the J Electronica of mumble rap. He is the top tier of this subgenre.
I don't view it that way, but we can go back and forth over this. Let's give it a mid rating and move
Fine.
on.
All right, let's keep going
Next up, I had to fight some guy in the bathroom. No homo. We slipping on semen. ASAP Rocky. And this is from a Rap Radar interview that he did after spending some time in prison. And he's going into the story about how he had a fight break out with an inmate. And they found themselves in a sticky situation.
Just see ASAP Ferg's reaction, bro, when he said, "What the fuck?"
This is fucked. I feel like this is one of the stories you could have kept amongst close friends, you know. Yeah, no, listen, it was funny in the moment. It caused like an awkward moment within the interview, which was funny in its own right.
It's a bad quote.
It's a bad quote. He shouldn't have said this.
That's a bad quote. No, but I think he's always.
No, because obviously, like, to me, it's bad because it got taken out of context, right? Like people just clipped up the we slip it on semen part.
And just fucking
just
ripped
ran
it. Have
with
you ever
it.
watched that whole interview? By the
I
way?
did.
I have. Yeah, it's actually a pretty solid interview.
It is. But all right, let's keep on going. Next up, another crazy.
I
one.
want everybody to shake their ass when this fucking song come on. Where's Kendall? She ain't got no ass, so shake them bones. That's crazy, bro.
That was fucked up.
Wasn't this in the middle of Coachella?
It was in the middle of some concerts, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, it had to be some sort of like crazy set like that.
Yeah, pretty wild though.
Imagine like being Kendall Jenner in the middle of a crowd. Maybe
Do you think she was there? We don't know if she was there.
She was probably there.
That's fucked.
I think there was video evidence that she was there. No.
In the video that I watch and that's like really popular, you don't really see her in there.
Interesting. Someone confirm that for us in the comment sections.
But yeah, listen, it's funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would give it a good for sure.
Yeah, it's a good quote. And it's like it got the whole crowd going.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Travis
on his philosophical vibes.
Apparently so.
All right, go for it, Lou.
There's a lot of us out here that are birds, man. We all just need to fly.
W. He was in his bag with this one, but it's a mid quote though. Yeah, it's a mid quote.
Yeah, I would go with mid on this for sure. It's like, okay, Travis, you know.
No, but it's fire though. He's expressing himself.
It would have been cool if it was like on like a promotional poster for the Birds album. Maybe that could have been really fire. But
said during the Birds.
I don't remember. I don't remember where this one comes from, but it's just like it went all over the internet. But yeah,
all right.
Let's move on. Next up, call your lawyer, call the fucking manager. And this was Thug during an airport moment. You know that moment where like he's rolling the wheelchair and he's eating those crackers. Apparently, the story goes that they wanted him to get off the wheelchair, and he was just arguing with some security guards. And this is what he told one of the guards: "Call your lawyer, call the fucking manager."
That's hilarious.
Pretty nuts.
It's but at the end of the day,
it's a mid quote.
Yeah, it's a mid quote.
Next up, they ain't believe in us. God did. DJ Khaled once again.
Yeah, you see, like, how could I give this anything else besides amazing?
Yeah, this is
a
fucking amazing quote. Literally named an album after using the quote so many times.
And it actually, you know what? It has significance.
It does.
People thought Khaled was washed.
People counted him out.
He low-key is. But at the same time, he didn't think so. And he decided to put out an album, and it fucking streamed.
It did.
It streamed. He got his bag off of it. He made business moves. Then later that night, he probably had seafood and jumped off a fucking yacht and spent time with his children. He's actually a fucking legend.
He's a legend, bro. I know.
Bro, it's like a Nav situation. It's literally like, how could you hate these guys?
Yeah.
W.
All right.
Yeah, that's an amazing quote.
Next up, we have "It's a Knife." 21 Savage. As simple as that. So DJ Vlad was interviewing 21 Savage and asked him, "What's that cross on your forehead?" And he's like, "It's a knife." And then became super iconic to the point where he ended up naming his album "It's a Album." It's such a bad quote.
Yeah, it's a bad quote.
I never understood like the virality of it. I think it was the way he delivered like the "It's a Knife" part.
I think people used it for a lot of memes. But yeah, I agree. I never liked this meme. All right, let's keep going on with this.
Next up, we have "It Tastes Like Cheesecake." Sensational. Future. This was during a Nardwuar interview where he asked Future if he likes cheesecake, and Future's like, "I love the original flavor." Nardwuar asked him, "What does it taste like?"
"It tastes like cheesecake." Sensational.
Sensational.
It's the way that he says it. Yeah, it's a perfect quote, bro.
This is not a perfect quote. What's wrong with you?
Are you serious?
How are you saying what the fuck you say fuck me for not perfect and this one is?
Bro, this is one of the greatest quotes of the 2010s decade.
This is great, bro. So we'll go amazing if you want to meet in the middle.
Fuck yeah, I'll take the amazing, bro. Okay. Are you serious or what? Okay, let's keep going on with this. "I fucking love to play video games, bro, Nav." He's a fucking animal.
Fucking Nav. Yeah, this was an interview where I think like he was showing that like in his room or in his office he has like a setup where he has like 3 screens, 3 monitors for like beat making, then he turns his chair around and then he has his video game set up.
W.
He's like, I play more video games than I work on music.
Bro, fucking
shout out to Nav.
Making money off of his placements.
Living his best life.
Platinum songs.
Making music with The Weeknd, bro.
There you go. Signed to XO.
Yeah.
Cool guy.
Dissing Drake and shooting out sublims.
I don't know where that comes from.
Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, this line is bad.
Yeah, it's a bad line.
Okay, next up we have DJ Khaled once again. "I like what Drake like." This is like...
This one was cringe.
Yeah, this is like...
I can't defend you, Khaled, on this one.
This is like Dunkin' Donuts Boston cream level glaze, bro. Like, this is like the ultimate glaze factor ever. Like, there's the one video where like his cook is asking what he wants for breakfast, and this is how he responds to her. And he's like, "Go find out what he likes for breakfast, because that's what I want to eat right now."
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, and...
I think it's just bad, bro.
It's a bad quote. It's funny. He even got it. He got like the catchphrase done on a T-shirt, bro. Like he really ran with this one, bro. Like he made it.
But if you think about it,
message.
yeah. But like, We the Best Music, for example. Like he's been doing this, bro.
No, but this is like
No,
simping for another man's attention, bro. Like,
no, I get it, but at the same time, it's like this has kind of been DJ Khaled's career where he has these like major key.
Yeah. He has his catchphrases. This one sucks.
And he just flips it into like this whole fucking marketing rollout around like a couple of words. Yeah, this one sucks. It's bad. But okay, let's end off the tier list with Kendrick Lamar's quote, and this one is interesting. Why the fuck is Jasper on that swing set again? Fucking Jasper, I told you. And if I could have done the raspy voice, I would have done it. And he's imitating Tyler, the Creator, while doing this. Iconic video, but it's nothing crazy.
It's more like when you read out the quote, it's nothing crazy. When you listen to the impression, he fucking nailed it, bro. The raspiness of the voice, the mannerisms, he didn't nailed it. Yes, he did.
He didn't like nail it. Like it's he used a raspy voice.
No,
but like I
wouldn't
wouldn't put that next to like Tyler, the Creator, and be like, oh, that's Tyler. I think it's good.
Yeah, let's go with a good rating on that
All right.
one. So yeah, guys, it's gonna sum up the famous rapper quotes for today. A lot of perfect ratings, a lot of mid ratings, and
A lot of Kanye and DJ Khaled.
yeah, absolutely.
They're the animals of quotes. But guys, thank you so much for watching this, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.